Friday morning, Howie here, just at Woods Creek. I don't even know where the hell we are. I don't know. We got up and we're going to Lake Ayre to have a bit of a look. Apparently it's got some water in it. So nice day for it. A little bit chilly this morning, but had a nice long shower. So let's go get this show on the road. Oonadatta Track, William Creek, that's where we are, not Woods Creek. William Creek, open to Roxby Downs, that's open. Jackie's laughing because I don't know where we're going. Are we going left? If we go left here, we'll end up in the aeroplane port. This looks like a friggin', hang on, this is an intersection.
It is for airplanes.
Is it a runway? It's a friggin' runway.
It's a runway.
What the hell?
There's a plane in it.
We've got to. It's all right. We just crossed the runway. See ya later. Wow, runway. That's funny. All right. There's Lake Ayre National Park. 60k to that, and 50k to the other thing. We've got a bit of a standoff.
Look at their faces. There's 3 different faces looking at us. Let me get out.
You going? Jackie's getting out to go and do cow whispering. Let's see how this goes. Didn't go according to plan. So we've just come over another crest, and this is Lake Ayre. There's danger, high risk of getting bogged in the salt lake. Don't go driving on it. Here we are at Lake Ayre. It's really sandy, hey? It's like the beach.
Yeah.
It's like got sand dunes and all sorts of stuff. So Lake Ayre is the lowest point in Australia. It's 15 metres below sea level. Last time it flooded down this end of Lake Ayre was in 1975 after the 1974 floods.
They're not sure if it'll make it this time.
Yeah, this joint's just... It's just massive. Here we are coming back from Lake Ayre. This is Annie's station, this property. And this is just the cattle crush and the cattle ramp and stuff. But like she's got, I think it's 6 million kilometres or acres of property. Like this thing's just in the middle of nowhere. They must like get them, helicopter them in and round them up with the helicopters and stuff and then bring them through. They've got the cattle crush in there so they can tag them and do all of the stuff they do to them before they send them out. As you can tell, not much of a cattle person. Righto, so just a few little things to do here. This is the vent for the fridge, the top one and the bottom one. Have to just silicone this section in here. Whoop. Cover that big ass hole. Got to cover this hole down in here. Got to screw that down, and hopefully that'll be about it. There's probably some holes in here and stuff as well, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've run out of silicone. The old plumber in me. Okay, so I've siliconed up that bit. The little plug. There's a gap on the gas line. I've also put some silicone around the power lead and screwed the fridge down. I've also screwed the top of it in with another bracket, but you can't see that. I put that on already. So hopefully having that massive hole siliconed up will fix one of the issues. So let's see how it goes next time we're on the road. Morning, Howie here in William Creek. We're shooting off today. We're going to go down to the Oonadatta, down the Oonadatta Track to Oonadatta, and keep up there for a couple of days. We've still got a few little issues with the van. One is that I haven't got any protection on the battery box, but we'll see how that goes. And the grey water tank hasn't got a tap on it. I've got a cap that I've made for it, but we'll see how that goes. All right, we're all filled up with water. Everything's locked up, checked everything that we need to do. Off to Oonadatta. And I just wanted to show you this. This is the main road. It's bitumen for about 800 metres. And that's it. That's the main street of William Creek. Just pulled up to have a quick check of the van. The rocks down here are like, I don't know if you can see them. Can't see them there. Yeah, the rocks are like, they're pretty nasty. Let's just see if anything's fallen off or if we've broken anything else. Stuff's still there. Still got dust coming in there. Just nasty rocks all the way. Another 15k down the road. Van is getting absolutely poleaxed with dust. So I have to clean the dust extractor again. It's just off its nut. That's looking better, what I've siliconed up in there. Still a little bit of dust coming out. That's alright. Let's check down here. That doesn't look bad either. Silicone will fix everything. Let me just check this dust extractor. Yep. Clean the filter. Roger. Cleaning. How are you liking your trip so far? You can fuck away too. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Doesn't matter if you're doing 80 or you're doing 40 or you're doing 100. It's so this is the dust extractor. This is the filter. missed all of that on camera. I just knocked that out about 10 minutes ago. Yes, baby. Dust free. That's going to be a problem. So this cable that's broken here, it's been cut through by the rocks slamming up into everything, is the brake cable. Bit dumb. Anyway, we'll fix it up. So I've just joined those wires back together. Haven't soldered them or anything, just temporarily wired them up and then put tape on it. Put this bit of garden hose over it to protect the cabling. Might get a chopping board. I've got a spare chopping board and hang it down from here to come down and protect the battery box here and all of that. So we'll see if I can get that fitted in. Alright, so with all of the help of my friendly flies and some other bits and pieces, I've got all my shit out. I've put some pool noodle over the wiring and the garden hose. I've also found a chopping board to put in front of the battery box, and I've also got this bit of rubber hanging over there as well. So we'll see how that goes. Pretty desolate place out here, eh? Like nobody around for friggin' miles. So, alright, we'll see how this goes anyway. Normally at home I'd just throw these nuts and bolts out, but there's no Bunnings out here. No nut and bolt shop. So I'll pack all of that stuff up, take everything with me, and pack up time now. Okay, so here we are on the Oonadatta Track. This is the old Duff Creek Bridge. It used to be part of the Garn Railway. If you caught it between Adelaide and Alice Springs, there was 3 different size gauge rail tracks, which is the width between the tracks. But we've just pulled up here, had a bite to eat, and cleaned the dust extractor again. But we'll shoot off. Just going down the Oonadatta Track, just saw this old building here. It looks like this was the old Garn train track. It looks like this is one of the old train stations. It's just in the middle of nowhere. Okay, this is the old Garn Railway Heritage Trail, and this is the Algie Buckanina Bridge. 352 men were employed to build the bridge through a combination of work and piecework. It cost £60,000 back in the day. It was opened in January 1892, approximately 1,200 kilometres long, from Port Augusta to Alice Springs, and was a vital lifeline for the outback of Australia. It was operating between 1878 and concluded work in 1980. of the King's inverter shit itself. Just disconnecting the fuses. Just removed the 250 amp fuse out of the inverter. So that will be fine now. Morning. We were about 50k out of Oonadatta. We just camped up under this bridge last night. I gave you a bit of a spiel about it. Really cold this morning. We had a bit of an issue with the inverter. The inverter's basically blowing up in the van. So just it's only a cheap King's one, so just something else that we can have to repair. The Oonadatta's taken another victim. Bit of broken 40mm pipe off the shower. Silicon will fix that when I get some. And more silicon to fix that bit when I get some. That's some carnage. Welcome to Oonadatta, a taste of the outback. They got petrol. $2.99 a litre. All right, we've just pulled up here at Ayre Creek, just on the Oonadatta Track. Just going to give the van a bit of a dust off before we get into it. All right, let's see what the van's like, eh? Dust there. That's not good. Yeah, not bad. Okay, so we torched the inverter last night. It's only a King's cheap ass one. I've got another one in the car, going to swap that out. But there's 86 million flies around. So that's why I got this pretty cool face thing on, which I reckon is not very good. But anyway, works for the flies. So the plan is to pull this out, throw it into the van, and get that done really quick before I run out of time and getting today's video finished. Got to get it uploaded and stuff, so I'll have to pull the inverter fuse out from up in the Victron box. Alright, so that's disconnected. Get this sucker into the caravan. All right, here we are. We'll turn the power off first, eh? Hey, Jack, can you flick those two grey switches off in the cupboard? So I'm just disconnecting the solar as well. Turn this on, wait for the white smoke. No white smoke, that's always good. So we had some dust problems last night, and we've emptied all the drawers and cleaned all the drawers and everything. And if dust comes in here now, we're in trouble. I just expander foamed everything. That'll fix the suckers. So when I put the expander foam in last night in the cupboard, it's obviously been a hole because it's all fallen out the bottom of the van. Righto, so this is where we camped last night, Olarina Creek. Just a little stopover to try and fill up some of the holes in the van. Bought some expander foam and expander foamed the absolute buggery out of the holes because they didn't have silicone. But yeah, this is it. Had a little fire last night, took a bit of footage, bit of time-lapse footage. I might sort of throw it in there somewhere. Maybe not. But yeah, the old river's here. Well, what once was a river. You know, when it rains, you can see, it's a bit hard to sort of see, but there's stuff up in the trees like this high, so the water must come right up. And fly count, 8,625,000. That's how many I've killed. All right, let's get on the road. And I think Marla, I don't know, how do I know? I always get lost, so it's pretty standard for all the people that know me. I just point it and drive it. Pretty broken. I don't think that we're going to pay them what they're asking for.
I can't sit in it.
Oh, it's been burnt. I think the engine's been a bit hot.
Yeah. I can't have that one.
No, I don't think it's your colour. Just noticed a little bit of a problem. The old clamps come off the friggin' wheel. Better sort that out. Okay, that's the end of the Oonadatta Track for us. Has done some carnage to a few bits, or a lot of bits. All right, look at that. Welcome site, bitumen, roadhouse. Get some fuel. So I've just pulled in here to Marla. The Van's copped a bit of a beating. And the old bit of rubber's done its job, but it's covered in dust. But I just had a look under here, and we're missing some plumbing. Oh, we're missing lots of plumbing. Oh no. Oh well. Righto, g'day everybody. It's 1 o'clock on, I think it's Friday, don't know, but this is where we are. We're at Oonadatta Track. Currently 21 degrees. It's going to have a high of 22. Sunny conditions will continue. Wind gusts 24 kilometres an hour. If anybody can pronounce that better than me, good luck to you.
There you go. Non-territory sign.
Didn't miss this sign. Oh, in the Northern Territory. That's going the other way, going back to South Australia, where we've just come out of the destruction. Why so many flies? Okay, so the Oonadatta definitely kicked us in the butt. All of the drainage pipes gone. And the bash plate for it. Oh, it's just been poleaxed rocks. And it's even got holes in it. So I just pulled the grey water tank out. This is the bash plate, if you want to call it that. It's been shot. These rocks are like huge though. Look at them. They're on top of the tank. And there's plenty more where they come from under here. Anyway, I'll do some panel beating and clean up a bit, put some stuff back. Let's see how we go with this. Just like I bought one from the wreckers. So I have an idea for the broken 40mm pipe. I've got some 25mm, I think it is, pressure pipe. Gonna use that. That'll make water go through. Got a T. I'll work some stuff out. Lots of duct tape. Be fine. Look at that. Beautiful. Goes down into a special tape. Another pipe. I'll fix this leak over here. Oh, time to test it out. Beautiful. Just leaking out at the bottom.
Yeah, I fixed it all. Oh, fixed it all. Except for that bottom tap valve bit. But that's alright. Oh, and that other bit over there. Whatever's going on over there.